Greetings, Phoenix fan fusion, and Star Trek Enterprise fans in particular. I am Duncan K. Fraser, and I portrayed Ensign Walsh on seasons 3 and 4 of Star Trek Enterprise. My friend Derek Pederossi asked me to do this introduction, and I am thrilled to be a part of the 25th anniversary celebration panel of Star Trek Enterprise, hosted by the longest-running fan group in the nation, United Federation of Phoenix. I worked on about 20 episodes of Star Trek Enterprise as an actor, but I worked on many more as a studio security officer with Paramount Pictures. So the cast and crew became friends and colleagues, many of whom I still keep in touch with to this day. And I tell you all this so that you understand how devastating it was when the show was canceled after just 4 seasons. Was it a surprise? No, but that didn't make it any easier. And even worse, there was literally no plan to make any more Star Trek at that time. In 2005, there had been about 20 years of continuous production of television shows and movies in Star Trek. And having nowhere to go, it felt like the death of Trek. And those of us who had been added more recently to the family, it was like our hopes had been crushed prematurely. But then, 20 years later, I found new hope when I started a group that brought many of us back together again. We are a cohort of actors who played the lower decks characters on Star Trek Enterprise. And since our ship, the NX-01, had decks with letters instead of numbers, we call ourselves Letter Decks. Under that banner, we have gone to several different conventions over the past year, and we've done panels at 2 of them, including at Star Trek Las Vegas last year. What we do is we dress as Starfleet veterans, effectively cosplaying our own characters, and we go and engage fans on the show floor and invite them to a casual meetup where we talk about stories from working on the show. It's fun for everyone. Online, you can find us on most major social media platforms, or you can just go to www.letterdecks.com. You'll find that we've been interviewed by a number of different podcasts at this point, and I've got them all consolidated on the link that you'll see after this introduction. So, all that said, I do want to add one more thing. Like the fantastical creature that the city of Phoenix is named for, we who had the privilege of working on Star Trek Enterprise are rising from the ashes of the past, if you will, and we are shining brighter than ever. And we all have high hopes that the show that made us all family will rise from the ashes similarly as Star Trek United. Who knows? You might be seeing some of us acting in the Star Trek universe again sometime soon. And now more than ever, it feels like the old Starfleet motto rings true. Ad astra per aspera. Walsh out.